Welcome, traders, to another Tick Mill trading update with me, Patrick Munnelly. Going to take a look at gold today and a couple of ETFs, the Spider ETF tracking the S&P 500 and TLT, which is the bond market proxy. So starting with gold, we have broken out to new highs, testing into the 127 extension of the last corrective phase on the daily time frame into this 2190 area. Find a bit of resistance here as we traded just through 2200. So looking for a wave for correction here to develop versus the structure we have on the 4-hour time frame here, 1-2, this being our wave 3 high. We didn't get any meaningful divergence into that potential wave 3 high, which leads me to believe we are in a wave 4 corrective phase. So a couple of key areas I'm watching. First is this 2160 area, which is an equality objective versus the current corrective swing high and swing lows. That gives us 2160s. Watch for bullish reversal patterns there to engage on the long side. And we are targeting from that 2160 area a minimum 5 equals 1 objective, which would take us up to 2222. If we can get through there and develop further upside momentum, our next upside objective in terms of equality on the weekly time frame remains that 2290. We also have some trend channel resistance coming in there. So that's going to be the key next upside objective. And ultimately what we are looking for is a 2312 test, which is our long-term target in terms of gold. But for now, we take it one step at a time. So we're looking for 2160s to give us 2222 test. The alternative scenario is obviously we have CPI coming out today, so we can expect a bit of volatility. And even close through 2195. I would also use as a trigger to engage on the long side, looking for that 2220F. Weekly projected range resistance just above there, coming in 2240s. And then we look to build acceptance above these prior highs for our test into 2290 as our next upside objective. The alternative scenario would be any loss of 2150 would be a bearish development at this stage and would have us back down, retesting into the prior base here before the breakout into 2100. But for now, focus on the upside, and we have a quite nice wave structure in place there. So let's move to TLT, the bond proxy. And last time out, we were looking for a test of 9120 as the equality objective versus the swing structure. We came just shy of there before extending to the upside. Now getting a pivotal corrective trend channel test here on the 4-hour time frame. So two scenarios I'm tracking here: any bearish rejection of this trend channel and a close back through the trend channel support here into the, let's have a look, 9520 area. I would still see the potential that we do a double corrective move here and get the retest of that the 9120s before looking for an upside extension. The alternative scenario is we get a close through the corrective trend channel. We then look for a test of 9860s as pullbacks are then supported by the 96 handle. We look for a retest of the prior cycle highs here, just above the 100 level. On the weekly time frame now, it's noteworthy that versus this 9177, we have an equality objective up at 109, which is the prior resistance zone, range resistance. So that will be the target once we get a close through the 150 zone. Let's wrap things up looking at the SPY, the Spider S&P 500 proxy. Some key levels here that I'm tracking. Watching for any pullbacks into the 505, 500 level versus this 466 swing low. We have an equality objective up at 534. We have monthly projected range resistance coming in at 531. So we want to pay close attention to that area. But that will be the target on a breakthrough 518. The alternative scenario is any loss of the trend channel support through 500 would suggest a deeper corrective move back into test the 490 level, which is the projected pitchfork support zone. Again, I'll be watching for bullish reversal patterns there as an opportunity to engage on the long side, looking for that move up into the 530s as our next upside objective. At this stage, it would take a loss of the 490 handle on a closing basis for a deeper correction back into test value area high, back into the 470s. As always, traders, plan the trade the plan, and most importantly, manage your risk. Until next time, thanks very much.